Hey guys, I thought this would be a good video to film because I often get asked for tips on how to set yourself up for a good day in the morning. Tips for stay-at-home moms, I guess, or to just like keep organized. I think the number one thing is to still try to keep a routine. I know it's really hard because a lot of times you have to kind of revolve it around your kids' schedules, and their schedules are always all over the place. But for me, once the kids are in bed, my nighttime kind of looks the same all the time. I like to do as much as I can at night. We typically go to bed pretty late, and I'm not a morning person. So I'd rather stay up late, get everything done, sleep in a little bit in the morning, than wake up at the butt crack of dawn. With that being said though, I do feel more productive when I'm up in the morning. At night, I typically will come in, take off, after the kids are in bed, I should say. And I think I'm gonna do a video showing like our nighttime routine with the kids separately, but this is just like after the kids go to bed, what it looks like. So I'll take off my makeup, and then I like to do whatever I can do to set myself up for the morning. The one thing for me, one huge thing, I cannot go to bed with a messy sink. So I make sure that our sink is cleared out and our kitchen is clean. I cannot stand waking up to a messy kitchen. It just, for me, like sets the tone. And I know some of this might seem extreme, but when you stay home all day, it's these little things that really can affect my mood or your mood. So for me, I have to wake up to a clean kitchen, just like I have to make my bed every day. I don't do those things, it just throws me off. So I make sure to tidy as much as I can. I get the kids' lunches made for school the night before. That way I don't have to rush to do that in the morning. I get Bentley's milk all set up and ready to go for the morning. And I just tidy and pick up around the house. And then that's when Dan and I love to sit down and just like hang out and be with each other, because I feel like we don't see each other all day. We watch our shows. Tonight we are catching up on This Is Us. I think I just heard him. He just came back with Starbucks. It's our little nighttime treat. But right now I'm just taking off my makeup, and then we're gonna go hang out for a little, and I'll show you the rest of what my stay-at-home mom, housewife life routine consists of.
My uncle said, say hi to Michelle.
Your uncle?
Yeah, I was on the phone. What? What are you doing?
I'm filming my nighttime routine. Sorry for that rude interruption. Just kidding. Okay, first thing I do is I take off all of my jewelry. Jewelry off, almost. Rings off. I cannot ever take my makeup off or put makeup on with rings. And taking these earrings out, but then I'm so weird, I replace them. I cannot not have earrings in my ears, okay? I'm just wired that way. When I'm not wearing earrings, it's like I'm not wearing underwear. I just feel naked and I don't like it. So I took out my hoops and I'm popping in some studs. And then we will proceed with the taking off of the makeup, which my husband thinks takes entirely way too long. So hair goes up. I have one of these bibble bobble, invisible things. Headband. Let's do it.
First product I'm using is by Skin FX. It's a cream cleanser, and I use this to take off all of my makeup. I love doing a double cleanse, so this is what I use to actually clean my face, and this is the Murad Essential C Cleanser. It's a gel cleanser and it has little scrubby beads. I love it at night to take everything off, and I also love it in the morning. It kind of wakes me up. Next, I am cleaning my eyelash extensions. This is really important. It helps to prevent any buildup or bacteria getting in those lash extensions. This is my most favorite part of my skincare routine. These are the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. They have glycolic and lactic acid. I love these. They just get off every last trace of makeup that your cleanser might have left behind. And they also are an amazing chemical exfoliant to your skin. Then I use this vitamin C serum. It's called Biolumin and it's by Dermalogica. I use this morning and night. I always follow up with either my Sunday Riley Good Genes or my Murad Retinol Serum, which I've shared before, but one of these always follows my vitamin C serum. While my serums absorb into my skin, I just give my eyelash extensions a good comb through. And then I apply my nighttime moisturizer. This is the Divine Cream by L'Occitane. It is so luxe and so good, and it leaves your skin glowing in the morning. The final step in my nighttime skin routine is using this facial roller. It's Rose Quartz by Herbivore. It just helps to make sure all your products are well absorbed, and it also feels really great.
In case I forget to show you, because I put my moisturizer on now, I do like to do like some kind of sleep mask or something before bed, which is in a couple hours, and this is the one I've been using by Patchology. They're Restoring Night Cloud Mask, and it has some retinol in it. So this is my last step before bed, after I brush my teeth. But for right now, I'm gonna go enjoy my Starbucks and watch This Is Us with my hubby.
Before we go to bed, I always make sure to clear off all of my countertops. We usually have pots and pans left over from dinner, so I go ahead and clear those off. And then I go ahead and get Bentley's milk ready for the morning, which I do warm up, and I also fill Addie's cup that she brings to school with her with water. And then we are on to packing their lunches. Dan and I usually take turns doing this, which is nice help. And both of our kids like taking different lunches to school every day. So this usually takes us about 10 minutes. I think on this night I packed ham and cheese for Louie and strawberries and almond butter for Addie. And they both also like taking different snacks. So it just makes things nice and complicated for us. On to emptying the dishwasher. Usually I do this in the morning while the kids are having breakfast because we usually run it at night, but we ended up running it right after dinner, so it was ready by the time I was cleaning up the kitchen, so I just did it. One less thing I had to do it in the morning. And we usually don't have to run our dishwasher every night. I'd say we run it every other night. And lastly, I'm just loading the dishwasher and cleaning out the rest of the stuff that was in the sink. Then I go around and fluff all the pillows and cushions. I cannot stand when our couch looks sloppy. Drives me crazy. Then I went into the kids' playroom and I just made sure it was tidy in there. I don't like having anything on the floor. But in this case, Addie's baby was sleeping and I did not want to move her because I probably would have gotten yelled at the next day. I had some packages at the front door that I forgot about, to be honest. So I just went through and opened all of them, broke down the boxes, and cleared out that space. Ordered some more child safety locks for our cabinets, thanks to Mr. Bentley, and I needed some more of these replacement brush heads. I usually get them at Target, but when I went this past week, they were sold out. Amazon always coming through. I found this adorable fleece jacket for Addie when I was in Target this past week, but they didn't have her size, so I ended up ordering her an extra small on Target's website. It is so cute. I will put a link to it in the description box if you want to grab one for your mini. It's blush and it's so soft. These fleece pullover jackets are so trendy this fall, but trendy or not, they are one of my favorite things to wear, and when I saw it in this burgundy at Express, I knew I had to have it. It does come in a few other colors as well, but it is so soft, and I got it on major sale, and I cannot wait to wear this when the temperatures cool down. I save those because I mail out my Poshmark clothes, so I'm just putting them on the step. I usually have a little pile on the step that I take up at the end of the night. Here I'm just putting the safety latch on the one cabinet that I didn't have, and just finishing tidying up the counters and the mess that I made in the foyer. Once the house is all tidy, the last thing I do before I head up to bed is I check my calendar for the next day to see if I have any appointments or anything going on, and then I set my alarms, and I have a problem with the snooze button, so I set a lot of alarms, and then I make a to-do list for the next day of everything that I need to get done. I usually check the weather too, just so I know how to dress the kids in the morning, and then I'll go up and sometimes pick out Addie's outfit, so that's one less thing I have to do in the morning as well. Okay, so that is a wrap. Dan is already upstairs. I am not far behind, and I wake up to a clean kitchen and a fresh mind. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!